Shut up, shut up.
And all right, so
Said the
I
person
know,
that hasn't streamed in over a week.
so I know Tom was frightened.
I was frightened.
I was not. I'm never frightened. I am
You were. You
Verlin the
failed.
awesome.
You were a
I am
big
Verlin the
scaredy cat.
magnificent. I am scared of shit all.
You pissed your pants.
No.
He rubbed his
You had-
big demon
you had a little
bollocks
poop.
all over me, and I was scared. That is
You had a
accurate.
little
Do
poop
you know-
come out.
You did fail 2 saving throws. I might have to make you wait yourself.
I was under the assumption I already had.
Oh no.
I mean, it makes sense for your character, but
Oh, it'd be
Yeah,
like
well,
rabbit droppings,
okay.
wouldn't it? Just like bop, 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 bop.
that's fine. Yes, you. Yeah, because you're frightened as well.
What colour pants are you wearing? Are they brown?
Now brown.
they're yellow,
You're all right.
Smart.
actually.
I'm
It
wearing
could blend.
chainmail.
Oh no, it'll like tinkle and drip and.
That's gonna stay.
All
wet for
here is
days.
just. Dick, dick.
Just a little drip every so often.
I tell you what, Amy. Whereabouts? Just on the map we're on at the minute. Just
Yes.
pick any point on that map, and that is where your character will appear. But
Nice
for
face.
games, you won't be there until your turn in initiative.
Okay.
So you can throw yourself
Oop,
anywhere you want on map.
I did it twice by
You
accident.
did.
Just delete
I
one.
did.
It's fine.
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah.
Literally just the cursor one on the top left. Click one and hit the delete key.
Okay. There you
Wow.
go. Right. Well, thank you.
I had to restart roll 20.
All right. Well, so yeah, we can kick straight off from where we were last time round. So yeah, we've got Ash not terrified at all. Birdman stands strong. Lawrence and Verlin a little bit terrified, and everyone else is coming up and getting ready to fight this large, hefty, demonic fellow. So yeah, if you want to start by all rolling initiative, then please.
Okay, lucky. Give me 1 second.
Remember, I've got this, which means we add my proficiency, which is 4, onto my initiative.
No.
You don't get to say.
I do.
Which is 19.
That's fine. So I'll adjust that. Is that your 19-year overall then?
Yes, let's go.
19 is overall.
Oh, first nat 20. Come
Yep,
on. Let that be the flow of the game.
we can hope, right?
Yes.
Or not.
All right, yeah. So we'll just go straight into it. So yeah, Ash, you're straight up first, and what are you doing?
I'm gonna rage. You know, good old rage.
Any barbarian, like, what are you going to do now on the road?
I would like to ride.
I mean,
Find
the
a way to
rule.
die.
Them's the rules, man.
And I am gonna use my regular great axe.
Okay.
Do I want to do this recklessly or not? Nah, we're gonna go regular. Oh, I don't know why it keeps doing that, but oh well.
It's somewhat on your character.
I'm
sheet.
assuming that don't hit.
It does not hit. No. You wanted to do anything? Did you have a second attack?
Yes, I do. Trying to do that again. Oh,
That does hit.
right,
Yep,
and then
so,
the 11.
11 damage. Perfect.
Do I just unclick the little thing next to it to make it not roll that also?
It's on the character sheet itself. Hang on.
Yeah, on my character sheet, would that be what it is?
In the settings, there's a thing that says auto damage
done it.
roll on the right side. Oh, never mind, it's sorted.
I've
for
sorted
Oh,
it
okay.
for everybody. Yeah, it's on the actual settings on the sheet itself. So, but yeah, all sorted for you.
Oh, okay.
What auto
Thank
roll?
you.
Magic DM.
Not a
powers.
problem at all. I know it's wonderful. Are you doing anything else? Did you say? Are you done for that?
I'm done with that because I can't do nothing.
Okay, Lawrence, we're on to you.
I'm frightened, aren't I?
You are indeed frightened.
Yes.
So I've got
big
conditions up because I
scaredy
couldn't
hair.
remember what the fuck it is. So I can't move towards it.
And you get disadvantage on any ability checks or attack rolls while it's in line of sight. However, you do get to re-roll the throw. So make a wisdom save now.
Yep.
I keep forgetting about that.
You are still frightened. So everything stands. You take the rest of your turn as normal, but disadvantage on any checks or attacks, and you can't move. I mean, you stood next to it, but you can't move towards it. So you can't jump on its face like you normally would.
Hey, I believe I've outsmarted you here. There is no checks coming from me because I'm going to look at this fucking go, what the fuck are you, you scary motherfucker? I'm going to back off there, and then I'm going to cast Rahul Thim's Psychic Lance. I don't know if I'm
You
You
cast-
can cast fucking what?
Yeah, I cast.
Awesome.
Now, what I want you to do, Spence, is tell me what it's called again, because there's a new rule. If you can't pronounce your own spell, you're not allowed to use it.
I believe I pronounced it correctly, but it's Rahul Thim's Psychic Lance.
That's fine.
That's
I
actually
do
a really
think-
sick spell. I love it.
Let's I don't want to know where you're on the
I
sheet.
do.
From your forehead.
No.
Creature you can see.
7d6.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna change that spell.
Holy crap!
Oh, you're not casting that?
7d6.
No. I am casting it. I'm gonna change the spell description. It's not gonna say forehead.
Oh no!
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So I need an intelligence saving throw. How smart is this demon? I don't think very.
Smart enough to talk.
Rubbish balls across
Oh,
the face.
actually, it's a lot more intelligent than I expected to be.
Oh, of course.
No.
It's
Got
got
a
a-
19 anyway.
Oh, of course.
There we go.
It just had to be
Successful
a
save.
15 there.
So I do still take half damage though. So roll your 7d6.
Tick.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll do. Perfect. Anything else for you?
I can't move towards it. I've already moved a little bit away.
Fuck.
Always move farther away.
I'm gonna use
Thank
my
you for the follow.
second attack. And what I'm gonna do is, what the fuck is it? There it is. We're gonna go short though.
Right. Okay. Disadvantage.
I didn't even get the choice to do that.
Then you get a double disadvantage for being super duper close to it.
Do you know what? It's a 6. You've missed.
Yeah. It wasn't gonna happen anyway, was it?
That's it. Yeah. It doesn't matter what you roll. Although yours is auto rolling damage as well, so we'll need to get that switched.
Yeah.
Anything as a bonus action? Would you like to
Yeah.
perhaps do something bardic?
I was actually gonna do something rabbity, which is fuck off. I'm gonna wrap it up over it.
Boing.
Cool.
So,
So,
I mean, that's
how many
fine.
attacks of opportunity is that now?
That is going to be one attack of opportunity as you swing past. But that is only your movement, so you do still have a bonus action available if you'd like to do anything. But let's work out what's going to slap you first. He's going to swing his claw at you as you run past.
Me, if I don't start to feel somewhat inspired in a somewhat bardic fashion.
What's your AC?
13.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
Oh.
And that
I got anything in
is...
my rabbity race to tell you no.
You have a reaction.
I don't have a reaction. I've got lucky footwork if I fail a dex save. That's about it.
15 points of slashing damage for you
Fuck,
as you scatter off.
That's fucking maths. That was easy maths, actually. That's fine.
That was quick maths.
Right.
The button 15 times.
Anything else?
I'm trying to remember, and I don't want to be metagamey, but I believe we got through the last fight more or less unharmed. Did we not?
Do you know what?
No.
I'm not going to warn or anything at the moment. Y'all talk at your peril. But no, generally speaking, I think it was fine. It was a continuation, technically, you would know it's fine. So no, I don't think too many people took much damage.
Noticing I'm behind the ugly demon.
Yes.
Yes.
Noticing he slapped me in the face with his balls and then clawed me.
Okay.
I'm going to whip my loot out and play a song.
Right.
I feel like I'm going to send you what song it is.
Right,
okay. It's the last song I sent you.
Right, that's fine. So...
Sing it or it don't count.
Do you know what? I'm going to break the metagaming rule at the moment. Are you just doing this? Is this just a thing your character's doing to be a character? Or are you doing it to give people inspiration in the bardic sense? You bard, be a bard.
No, I'm not just doing it just to go, oh, I'm going to play a song now. Fuck you lot. No,
Right.
I'm trying to inspire, which is why I've chosen that song.
That's wonderful. I will start playing that. Oh,
Right.
for fuck's sake, I remember what it is. I will start playing this. Kindly tell everyone who has inspiration, who has your bardic inspiration.
Switches over to jukebox to see the title of the song.
Just told you about my
Right.
inspiration.
Oh God.
I don't want to be a pain. That's not the song I sent you.
Is it not?
No.
That's
You
from
only
Chop's
said-
personal
Oh.
collection.
No, you sent. Have I played the wrong one? Yeah, no, I've just played them in the wrong order. That was the first one you sent me.
Nice.
Oh, for God's sake.
So this is now going on in the back corner of the room. Who has right? How many people can you put it on? Who gets bardic inspiration?
Well, I wanted to have a chat with you about that a couple of weeks ago, but I forgot.
I've got top
so
10
it'd
scoring
be-
world on this song on Audica, by the way.
It'd be these two.
The both of us. Alright.
Yeah.
All right. Tom, you can only put one icon on, so you'll just have to remember you've got it. Unless you pass your wisdom
Can I
save.
put a number in here? Will that change anything, I wonder? There's a
Nope.
marking. That hasn't altered a marking, okay. I just thought I could maybe mark myself in another way. That's fine. I will write it down! I have a pen and paper. I'm prepared.
I will just turn the music down a little bit. Right, so that's everything that you're doing, yeah? Right. Corey, just put a marker on your character, whichever one you want to indicate you've got inspiration of the bardic variety. And is it 1d6 that you're able to get, or 2 or what?
As I said,
It's a
this is
D8.
something I wanted to have a chat with you about.
Right,
It's a
okay.
D8 in it. It goes up with your level.
We are 8, aren't we?
Yep. No, you're
Yeah,
9.
D8. 9.
D9.
Yeah, D8.
D8. Sorry, yeah, level 9, 1d8. Right, okay, that's fine. If you're done, Verlin, we're on to you. So first things first, wisdom save, please. It should be at disadvantage as well because it's. No, it's not an ability check. Roll it normal. Okay. Wisdom.
Which one did I click?
Not Dex, Wiz.
Dex.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Okay, it happens to the best of us.
That is enough to pass. You are no longer frightened, so pick your own mark for your inspiration that you want to put on your character.
Fucking inspired, yo.
And you can do what you want at this point now.
I'm gonna murder the shit out of it, that's what I'm gonna fucking do.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to work out into Bardic Inspiration whilst.
You can put more than one on. Or I can. Yow.
Yeah. You put more than one on.
Oh, fair enough.
So, I'm gonna sword the fucking shit out of it. In fact, do I still have that puzzle box?
It is, yeah, you've still got it. Have
Can I
you seen
beat
the
it with
message
it?
I sent?
I'm
You want to
send me
hit
the
it with a
message.
puzzle box?
Hang on a minute.
How much damage would that do?
It's not relevant to now, it's just to make sure that you've seen it.
I've seen it now, I've just had a look.
Right, okay, yeah, so there you go. But yeah, it's still on your person. If you want to slap a demon with a puzzle box, you can do.
No, I kind of don't want to break it, I want to solve that. I'm gonna whack it with a fucking sword. Swordyton.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, it fucking do. Again.
I'll say it on repeat, so when it starts annoying people, yes, it does. Tell me and we'll change song. Nice. Did you use that in the last fight at all?
Once. So I've got 2 charges left.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, roll your d4s.
3 d4s, isn't it? Yeah.
It will be, yep.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
And then I'm gonna be this guy that does action surges. So I'm gonna do an action surge, and then I'm gonna repeat that entire process. Hopefully with equal success.
Well, that definitely hits. Go on, second attack again. Yeah, that hits. That's fine. And if you're doing your much, just roll your d4s if you're funky music in again. Perfect. See, the way that happens in my head, just because of how your character is, I assume you just kind of go slash, slash, dance, 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 slash, slash.
That's exactly
dance,
how
dance,
it's going down.
dance.
That's just it. It's the only way that could go down.
Alright, that's fine. I don't think there's much more you can do at
Can't
this
do
point.
shit unless I want to get attack of opportunities. I'm good.
No, that's fine. He's going to take one of a legendary action, and he's gonna try and bite you again. I think he seems to have success biting you. That's the wrong dice.
Yeah, it is. I was gonna say. Oh!
Oh.
Only me. Only me. I'm the only one that ever gets critted by the DM.
You really are. We might need to have if this dismemberment stuff's going to become a factor. We might need to have a conversation if this carries on.
I don't have full HP.
I won't pull anything else off you at this point. That's fine. But unfortunately, that is a crit. Yeah. Oh shit.
Roll it. Just roll it.
dice in 3.
If I die, feel free to
Right.
take all my items.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, holy shit.
Plus what?
That could have gone a lot fucking worse, mind.
Plus what?
Plus 5. So 51 in total.
Nice. That's easy maths.
I have 3 HP
I was
left.
like, that's easy math. I'm down.
No, do not have 3 HP left. I have 5.
5.
He has 1.
So moving on. Tiriana,
Yes.
so you've just seen a rabbit run away while shitting itself and start playing a funky jam.
Dropped a whole ball
And,
of Nesquik behind him.
Some very fancy swordplay and dancing from party leader Verlin over there before he's just had half his face bitten off.
He's just erupted in blood.
What do you want to do?
I am going to shoot it with my arrow and a bursting shot.
Bursting shot. Okay, yep.
Did that roll?
Um,
Did that roll? There we go.
And,
It was just being really slow.
yeah, that does not hit.
Ah. Crapola. Well, I get a second shot anyway, so
Two.
extra shot.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. Return
Ooh,
that crit
nice.
favour.
That one hits, but I have lost out on my bursting shot though.
You are.
Yeah, but
That's
damage.
fine.
A lot of damage.
Still 22 damage.
Tasty
What
damage.
magic are you doing?
Ah, that's a very good shot.
I will be doing poison.
Poison damage.
Yep.
Alright, that's fine. So the arrow again slams into it. You see the sort of the eruption. As before, the cloud is just absorbed.
Are we fighting Nurgle?
No. Knuckles ugly.
No, we'd all be dead already if it were Nurgle.
Yeah. I'll send you the name of what you're fighting later on if you're interested. Anything else for you, Tiriana?
No, that is it for my turn.
Okay. Syndra, we're on to you.
Back off a little bit. Down here. And I'm gonna throw.
It's almost in time to the music perfectly.
Hit, miss. Whoa, what the
Yes.
hell?
Oh.
Oh, sorry. See, that misses.
Oh dear. I'll follow with a regular shot.
What kind of cruel world do we live in where a 17 misses?
Right? God.
That does hit, however.
Thank God.
Unfortunately, it's not very powerful, but
But it's just
Consistent.
rolled shit.
not powerful. Consistent, not powerful.
Alright, you doing anything else?
I'll throw a hunter's mark on it. I always forget to do that first.
Yeah, you do.
Alright, so, sorry, what was that? Are you doing anything else? Sorry.
Just putting hunter's mark on it.
Alright, yep, that's fine.
I'm gonna get tattooed on back of my hand, hunter's mark first.
Who? No.
Can't go wrong.
No,
Alright,
no,
then.
we saw that. He died. He died.
I appreciate that one.
Magical demon, woo! And he's come back at full health, so do you really want to push it? How much did you really see, Florence?
What?
I didn't
what
see
happened?
anything. What are you talking about?
I'm saying, what happened? I saw him get hit by Tiriana's arrow, and that's it.
There we go, yeah. Are you doing anything else? Sorry, you see, just your hunter's mark, and that's it.
Yeah, just hunter's mark, and that's it.
Okay. So it is the creature's turn.
Oh dear.
And you can use teleport and come over
Oh.
here.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see.
Single thought in his mind. Lunch.
Pretty much.
He's already had his
But
lunch. He had a
You
lunch.
do not like the music I'm playing, Mr. Big Bad Demon.
That music might be about to stop.
LOL.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus.
That music might be stopping.
Oh.
What was the first one that we had on?
Be shot.
Yeah, that's it.
If I play Candy Shop, is there any chance I should subduct him?
If I'd have taken that
Oh
damage, I would have
God.
died.
I think.
If I would have taken it, I would have
I think
almost
that's-
died.
yeah.
I would have been down.
It was
think
nice
Florence
knowing
is.
you, Larry.
Right, God.
Is the turtle 62 or is it 67?
It's 62.
No, it's not. Oh,
But
no,
he's
you've
got
added
the
the
+5
5. No,
on
yeah,
the
they put the +5 on. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, added the 5 on the roll.
Alright, yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Barely.
1 HP.
Oh.
3.
That's because you said I on 3 HP.
I know.
That's karma right back at you.
Right.
I don't like this.
I'm scared.
I mean, I've been thinking about a new character anyway, so it's fine.
I'm so glad I play ranged.
The way stuff's going, it's going to be. I'm just going to say it now. It's been Cops Bugs. It's been fun, guys.
Right,
Don't worry.
jeez.
I said all along, I do have a plan in case of a TPK. Don't worry.
I'm gonna have one of them Looney Tunes moments where I'm just gonna point up a sign that just says "ouch."
I said, so don't worry, death is not the end.
And give me 5 minutes. I'll whip up a level 20 character to come mop it up if you want.
That just means you're gonna torture us characters going through hell.
Right.
Let's
It's
go.
not really a nice promise.
I mean,
It could be nice, though.
Yeah.
It might be nearly dead. We don't know. Let's just plow on.
Yeah, instead of
God,
dead.
Kyle.
Let's see what
Yeah.
goes on.
Yeah.
Moving
But,
swiftly.
Yeah.
We've only had 1 round of combat nearly.
Yeah, but we don't know if he's got another attack yet.
does.
no, do you know what?
He does, but he doesn't.
He does have a multi attack.
We don't need a rabbit stain on the floor just yet.
That's
No,
DMTPK Prevention 101. Oh, this suddenly does not have multi-tack. I haven't used it yet, and I simply won't.
I know. I'm gonna. I'm sorry.
I'm
Change
so
the music.
I mean, he
So-
did just
I
almost
mean, I was
die.
just gonna send you a different song. It wasn't Barcore, but it's literally just the last call. Bugle horn.
What is it?
Ba, ba, ba.
This is my TPK music. No, I have seen what you sent me. I'll get it sorted shortly.
Yeah, no worries.
Right. Anyways, yeah. So we're on to Calypso. This demon's just laughing. He's laughing so hard he forgets to attack twice more.
Okay.
So, so Calypso, just as a background for you, then, so you were
Yeah.
knocked out in the fight against the demons at the end of the other session for it.
Okay.
You were carried to the old man's hut by everyone else.
Mhm.
The other two were still kind of knocked out there at the moment. You've awoken. You've had no idea what's going on. As soon as you kind of opened your eyes, this guy's just gone, they need you, and you've just vanished. You have just popped in wherever you put your character,
Yeah.
and that you've walked in on that horrificness that's just happened.
Oh, what is this smell in here? Oh, it'd be that guy. Okay.
It's the demon.
So, what is this? What's this guy's name? What do we know about him?
It is
Nothing.
just a
Okay.
it is a large, hefty demon.
We know he's
Um,
trying to kill us.
He is
He's
not
invited
happy with
himself
our shenanigans.
For our party, right?
We know,
With
we
your
know he's trying
party,
to kill us,
and
and he's
yeah.
kind of succeeding.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with an ice knife.
Okay.
So gonna fling my shard of ice,
Hi.
and he should take 1d10 piercing damage. Do I need to play this as an attack as well?
So it's a ranged spell attack, yes, you'll need to roll for
Yeah.
it.
Okay. 1 second.
I reckon the minimum's 18.
I reckon that spell save DC's wrong.
Who's this?
Same.
So, well, look, yes, that definitely does hit.
Okay.
That's fine.
No.
It's I'm not gonna make you take ice knife damage, dude.
Do it.
Thanks.
Uh-oh.
Yep. So roll
Oh.
your d10 piercing.
Okay. There we go. Oh.
Fine.
Hey, it's better than no damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets a dex saving throw.
I would have survived that.
Then you
Nice.
took the damage.
Ice knife in the butt.
Yeah, pretty much. Kill hole. It is past the dex save though, so it doesn't take any additional cold damage. All right. Anything else for you?
So I think I'll just move a bit closer as well then. So I'll come up here.
Yeah, no worries. Give me 1 second.
Me so very, very dying that I look almost undead.
Basically, I'm undead.
Right. I'm just getting the next bit loaded up. Right. So are you doing anything else at that point? Do you have extra attack? Any
I do
bonus
have a
actions?
bonus action, yeah. You touch one creature. Okay, yeah, I'll play this bonus action at Dragon's Breath. So touch one willing creature and imbue it with the power to spew magical energy from its mouth. Sounds delightful.
Okay, so who are you choosing?
I will go with Lawrence if I can.
Next, you gotta be touching range.
Ah,
You
right.
gotta-
Yeah, you have to touch. So
Okay. I'll go with Verlin then.
All right. So yeah, Verlin, you now have the ability to do that if you wish.
Fucking yes.
Gets another hit.
I'm a fucking
15
dragon
foot
man.
cone. Are you gonna use acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison?
I'm going to use lightning because I feel like that's what fits me.
All right. Is that everything for you?
Yes.
Okay. Ash, we're back around to you.
all right. I'm going to run up to it. And then I'm going to both reckless attack and frenzy attack.
Right. Okay.
A recklessly
trust
So I
you
need
to
to
make-
link those. I'm gonna basically reckless first and then use my extra attack also, and then frenzy, which then will allow me to have a third attack. Because see,
Swing away,
that's
buddy.
what frenzy will do.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do Withering Greatsword or Great Axe. Come on, come on. Oh, of course.
Niche.
That misses.
I'm gonna swing again. Wait, hold on.
I say reckless should be
Oh,
at
that's not-
advantage, shouldn't it?
Hack it
Yeah,
down.
I would have advantage. So let me re-roll that then,
Yeah, absolutely.
or I could just re-roll it again.
Just
Take the
Either
bigger
or.
of the two.
yeah.
17.
Unfortunately, still
Still probably doesn't hit.
it doesn't. I'm afraid, but yeah, that's fine. So that's only one
Alright.
attack then.
That's one. I'm gonna do it again. Would I still have advantage since I'm still technically recklessing? Or would
At
that
this
is
point,
it?
yeah.
It's
No,
only my first attack.
mm,
It says first attack on my turn. I
Yeah.
can use it.
All right. Okay. Yes. No, you won't have advantage on this one then.
Okay.
That does hit though.
Fuck's sake.
What the frick?
And then I'm gonna smack it again.
Smack him in the head.
I'm gonna try. Oh yes.
That's a hit again. Yep. Nice.
All right. And then
those are my knuckles.
basically, I'm going to. I can't step back. If I were to move here, would I still technically get?
Oops. That was meant to be a whisper. Ignore that.
Whatchamacallit? Would I still technically get the attack of opportunity from him if I were to just move from here to here?
No, I'd say because you're not actively disengaging, you're just moving around the target. No, you won't get an attack of
Okay.
opportunity.
More
Then I'll do that.
repositioning.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
You're
that'll
not
end my turn.
disengaging. That's absolutely fine. The demon is going to turn around and take a swipe at you with a legendary action. And that would be a 13 total. I'm assuming that misses.
Nope, misses.
Wait. Okay, yep, so that's fine. 2 crits and then a miss. That's about right. Lawrence, we're back to you. You are beaten, you are blooded. What do?
What's this liquid coming at me ears?
No, I think the question is,
Right.
where is my ears?
What's slashing
Um,
damage?
If I move away, I die. If I stay, I die.
You
You got
die.
your wisdom save yet? Got to do a wisdom save yet?
Oh
I have
yeah,
got to do wisdom save.
do your wisdom save first.
Oof.
Oh.
Right, okay. I will say, because this is all supposedly happening in a very short space of time. If you want to roll away, I'll allow you to do that without taking an attack of opportunity, on the grounds that you take the chance to do it while the demon turns to take a swing at Ash.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
I will accept them terms.
Yeah.
That's fine. So yes, I will allow you to roll away a little bit if you want to not die there.
How far's a little bit? 60 feet.
I'm in 60 feet. I'll call it 15 because you are very, 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 very hurt.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna smack him with the same thing.
Do you not have like a song of healing or anything?
I do, but it's not for me. It doesn't affect me. It affects my allies. It specifically says where the fuck? I was literally just reading it as well. That's the annoying thing.
I mean, you are your own ally.
I mean,
No, but this all
Revive
depends on the
wounded
DM, I suppose.
allies during a short rest.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So we are neither resting and I am not really an ally to myself.
Well, you might be a bit short though now.
I imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Then what are you gonna do?
It's gonna. I'll cast this again.
Right. Okay. And seeing as though this is coming out of your forehead,
My forehead now has a fairly sizable hole in it.
it does. I mean, this will be why you have to change where this launches from. Maybe that's why it changes. However, it does mean that your hands, mangled though they are, would be free. So I assume that you're going to play a tune on your lute while you do this.
Yeah, we are going with the one I sent you because.
Yep.
this is the time for that.
That's fine. So do you need to roll an attack for that one?
To roll an attack, but you need to roll an
Um,
intelligence saving throw.
Alright, that's fine. So, just bleeding and blooded, you rectify yourself, you sit up ever so slightly, and start strumming away. And yeah, alright, I'll make me save.
Fantastic choice.
There we go. He just get a +4 to that on his intelligence save, so.
16 of the past anyway.
Right the fuck on.
It still takes the damage, but only half of it. Right?
Yeah, that's it. So
Half of it rounded. I
Always.
believe.
always round up when it's AI. Yep. So that's fine. So yeah, it's going to take slash your damage from that. No other ill effects.
Let's just do. There's literally no point even trying to use either word.
I'm gonna say if you have
Yeah,
healing
and I've
hands, you
got-
could always just touch yourself.
No, it's not that. It's just
Don't
like if
encourage him.
I could use healing word on myself, and that's no bother. But the small amount of heals, if I get hit again, that's what I was thinking. So at this point, I feel like I'd sort of be lying down with my back against this pew.
I mean, it's you. You tell me what you're doing.
Yeah, I'd be lying down with my back against this pew, and I'm just gonna sort of the last ditch attempt, just fire off kind of daggers.
And the daggers. That's fine. I'm assuming you're going to put it on the side that Ash isn't at.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this here.
Yep, that's fine. So yeah, roll the 4d4 for it, or more if you're casting it at a higher level.
You know what? Fuck it, I won't cast it at a higher level. Two. Cast it at level 4, so correct me if I'm wrong, that's it.
Have you got enough level 4 slots?
Yeah, I've got one left.
Then so an extra 2d4 per level, so that'd be 8d4. Hell, that's a nice roll.
Take that.
All right, and is that you then?
Yeah, that's me. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry,
Verlin.
bonus section. Sorry, I've got bonus section, don't I?
Yep.
With my last bardic inspiration, I'm going to put on Calypso.
That's fine. Is there anyone else you can put it on?
No, I can only do 3.
Isn't it 3 people per thing though?
It's. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your charisma modifier, which mine is 3.
Should be 4.
Yeah, so you've got 4. You can cast Bardic Inspiration 3 times, but each casting of it, you can usually put it on multiple people. Do you know what? We'll clarify it after game.
Yeah, it's
Everyone seeing Lawrence take an absolute pasting, but still coming out to blast some funky jams, everybody feels like they've got Bardic Inspiration. That counts as one of your usage, though.
fine. Yeah.
But
I'm
only
not going
one.
to be that nice. Yeah, but everyone has it. Everyone feels inspired by the dying bard. I mean, nearly dying bards.
Freudian slip.
Did I say that out loud? Verlin, we're on to you, my friend. What are you
We
doing?
are fucking panicking. I'm not really sure what to fucking do. Is this area like raised up? Is
so
that
the-
quite a drop off the edge here?
Yes, yeah, that is. That's like a hefty drop. About 60-foot drop.
And what's at the bottom? Is it just like water?
It's just like a crackling energy field. Beyond that, you're not sure.
I like that. Right, so I'm gonna run over here. Like, basically on the edge of it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot it. Make my bow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, right in the fucking face. But that's fine because I've got 1d8 for Bardic Inspiration too, which I'm going to add to the roll.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's a fucking 24.
Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah.
I'm like, you fucking hideous demonic bastard, come the fuck at me! And then I'm going to ready a Misty Step so that if it does decide to charge at me, I'm going to Misty Step across the fucking thing out of its way.
Ooh. Oh, I like that. Okay. All right.
Can you ready a bonus action? Is that a bit cheesy? Am I cheesing that? Surely you can ready a bonus
DM
action.
rules, yes.
Cool.
Some call it the rule of cool, some call it cheating. I call it let's get on with it. It's fun. Yes, absolutely. You can ready a bonus action. That is fine.
Oh, I best roll the damage on that. Actually, I never actually rolled the damage. I still shot it with an arrow.
You did. You absolutely did. Right. Okay. So he was gonna take a legendary action anyway. Right. So if you've readied this, so the demon's he's gonna turn and gonna charge towards you. How late are you leaving this before you Misty Step?
I guess like Kevin Bacon in Tremors.
Like how late are you leaving this?
And that's
As
an
late
excellent
as
reference, you all know it.
possible. Like actually as late as I can get away with. So it kind of depends how it's coming at me.
So he's just going to charge straight at you.
For a bite, for a swipe.
Kind of just head down, literally just try. He's just going to planning to smash you straight off the edge. Kind of like just bull rushing you.
Then
Rhino
yeah,
and
till
the
it's
dog.
like as soon as it breaks
Since he
that
moved,
kind of 5 foot, I'm fucking popping. But yeah, don't Ash get an attack of opportunity if he's rushing at me?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Go on. Do you want to roll that now?
All
then?
right. Yeah, I was about to ask.
Oh yes, I was going to come back. I was just making sure. I wanted to know. Basically, I was deciding whether or not I was going to make him make a dex save if he was leaving it too late. But I've decided not to. That does hit, and that is a good chunk of damage as well. Would you have been slashing at anything in particular? Have you just swung wild, or have you gone for something as he's run past you?
He has wings, right?
Does?
I'm gonna slash at one of his wings.
Perfect.
To try and do as much damage to him as I can.
Excellent. Right, okay, so yeah, he comes up and so as he rushes in, just as he gets to that 5 foot, you Misty Step, where are you reappearing? Right, okay. So the demon screeches and manages to just teeter on the edge. He's off balance. Any attacks going forward will have advantage until he's able to right himself, but he's not quite gone off.
Hang on a fucking minute. Will that count? Can I have that?
What are you wanting to do?
I've technically still got 20 foot of movement and an attack, technically.
Right, okay. What are you wanting?
We're all intrigued.
Okay, I tell you what. What is your attack going to be? And if that fits with what I'm picturing, I'll let it slide, but I'm not going to say any more. What are your attack? What
So
are you going to do?
Is he teetering on the edge a la Sonic 2 end of the level just after you've jumped on the bunny releasing machine? And you stand on the edge and you're like 1 foot teetering, wobbly
Oh
bonks.
yeah. Like he's properly off balance. You left it just late enough that yeah, he's off balance.
And I'm
Kind
giving
of
him a
like-
Streets of Rage 2 forward fucking melee punch shoulder charge.
Right. Okay. So, are you going to throw yourself physically into it? Like, is it a shoulder charge, or are you thinking more like wrestling crossbody, just like hurl yourself into it?
No, I'm feeling more like I've definitely hacked the shit out of this tree. A good shoulder jump's gonna fucking tip it over.
Alright. I'll give you 5 foot extra movement for momentum, that'll get you close enough.
And I'm fucking doing it. That's exactly what I'm doing. Right, so then, yeah, so I've Misty
It's
Stepped
good.
after, and I'm rushing back, and I'm giving him a good old fucking shoulder charge, see if I can get him over that edge into that fucking
Right.
plasma field shit.
Okay, it's going to be just an opposing strength roll. I'm going to roll at disadvantage, already being off balance. Just strength versus strength.
Oh, I don't like that. He's a big demon. I'm a little
Oh.
fucking elf man.
You can have a flat.
I get flat roll.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You have a
Can't
flat
flinch it.
roll. I can't give you advantage.
I'm pushing it as it is.
I mean,
You'll have disadvantage.
Oh,
With an A, what's his strength bonus is a fat. Tell it, my friend, tell it.
Nice.
So after catching him, like, I Misty Step across, turn on my heel, catch him kind of teeter on the edge, just see it as an opportunity, rush straight back across the fucking stone floor, and give him a good old fucking shoulder pump straight over the fucking edge.
Yeah, it's just enough. It tips him over, and kind of like you hear the like groan. He tries to flap to come back up. Good choice on the wings, Ash. You just saved it coming back up.
yeah.
It goes to try and flap its wings, but the damage stops it. He just kind of goes into a spiral down, hits the force field, and just kind of sizzles and disintegrates and starts falling through.
I fall to the fucking floor after shoulder charging it, and just fucking collapse.
That's fair enough.
Damn.
We are out of initiative order. Out of combat.
Has anyone got any health potions or anything?
I have 1 health potion. That's it.
Right.
I'm
Lawrence,
gonna dash into
Lawrence
Verlin
or,
and cast that.
Verlin's gonna need something.
Just as a, I am gonna break my own rules
I'm
because
heading over to that.
we got a double crit and that was nasty. You did pick up some health potions from the chest before you left, did you not?
Yes.
as I cough out blood. Yes, we did. There's health potions.
Still gonna pop a cure wounds on old Verlin.
Yeah, I don't have any.
I'm gonna grab 2 then. I'm gonna start handing
5 plus
Lawrence his
wisdom.
health potions
It's not much, but
from my bag.
another 7 health back just to get you out of the crit zone. So there, Verlin.
Awesome, thank you.
You're back at a double digits, I believe.
Just.
Enough to stand up, though, I believe.
Yeah,
Enough to be
alright, so-
conscious now. That's for sure.
And then I'm gonna pour the 2 potions in my bag now in Lawrence's mouth. Just force them down his throat, even though he's awake.
Alright, so they are standard healing potions, so 2d4 plus your constitution modifier for those. Anything else that's dice rolls, obviously do that, you honour your own. I trust you to roll your health spells properly.
Just as he gets back on up, sort of pat Verlin back, dead gentle like him, it's like, that was a very impressive move.
It's a big bastard. I had to think of something.
As weak as you are, that was still very
Do
impressive.
you want me to roll?
I'm going to use
The,
my.
You're giving
health-
me the potion.
okay.
Yeah, you roll.
What is it? D4. 2d4.
D10 plus
One.
9.
Okay. Then plus my con. Just 3, so you're getting 6. And that'd be for each one, right?
Yeah, it would.
Oh, okay, so 5. And then 4.
So I got
Yeah.
6 plus 9, so that's another 15.
5 and 4, so
HP.
you're getting 9 health back for sure.
Sort of groggily get to my feet. Like there's like a massive scar, like clearly visible, still bleeding, but a lot less now. I just go, oh, thanks for waterboarding me, Ash.
Oh, your problem. No problem.
What about did you with health potions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sort of stumble.
I
back
basically
over.
did.
Alright, I'll knock that off as well now. Right, so look, yeah, so Lawrence, you've got your guys there. Is there anything else? How are you feeling? How are you looking?
Not feeling good. Like there is a sizable chunk missing from my shoulder. If you get me, as his like claw's gone through.
Yeah.
And then it's just like a really deep scar that'll go through.
All right, that's perfect. Verlin, I mean, I'm assuming you're just kind of all beat up. You've kind of had a bit of a battering already.
I've been battered and bitten and slashed and. But I think my armor's held me together pretty well, so.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, I think what we'll do from now on, seeing as though this actually accidentally ended up becoming a thing, if anybody gets like really badly injured, if you want any permanent damage or scarring or anything to flesh out your characters, we can start building that into the game. I know Tommy and you have discussed a few bits for Verlin, so just going forward, build your characters up a bit. But yeah, so there you go. So there's an eerie silence sort of over the cave itself now. It's signs of battle everywhere. What are you all up to at this point?
So can I get with a grip? Just collapse down into my legs.
Right.
Yeah, just
Still no
chill
one
for a
better
minute.
sit on that throne. We do not sit on the throne.
No, but I would like a closer look at it. I'm not going up the stairs yet, but I'm having a close look.
All right, yeah. So as you look over, it's sort of carved kind of out of the rock itself. It looks like this entire thing was one giant stone at some point. The whole chamber's been carved out of it. The stats itself, it's like a shimmering marble color. There's like demonic runes engraved all over it. It's definitely bad vibes.
We're gonna walk over and investigate also.
Yeah, so if you're wanting to see, if you're looking for anything more than that, roll as an
I was
investigation
gonna
check.
look to see if I can understand the rune. Given I also have a proficiency in Infernal.
So you would recognize some of them. It's not all in Infernal. It's not sort of spells or anything like that. They're ancient, like warding symbols and power symbols and things like that around it. The bits that you can make out are not pleasant, but it's essentially it would have been like a seat of power somewhere. Roll me a history check. You can have
A
advantage.
history.
Yeah, you can have advantage.
Oh, sweet. Thank God. See how bad this is.
Cool. Yeah, you did. Okay, nothing else then.
Alright. I'm not very smart at, so
It's you hit things really well. All right, what's everyone else up to?
I'm just to start actually kind of like taking in what's the actual chamber is, what it looks like. Maybe fucking anything that I can be able to figure out myself about it. What it is. Is it a throne room? Is it a summoning chamber? Is it what is it?
oh,
Make me a
Nothing but
religion check.
exhaustion. How many points of exhaustion should am I allowed to have before I full on pass out? Is it 3 or
Oh, chuffing hell. I would have to double check. To be honest with you, I forgot that was a thing. I've not got the barbarian before.
I'm gonna be sort of like sat down, cross legs, like trying to move my shoulder back together, see if I can stick it back together or something.
Yeah, that's fine. Are you strumming anything on your lute while all this is going on?
Not at the minute though. Like I said, I'm just sort of like,
Yeah.
go back together.
His arm don't
So-
work well
worries.
enough to strum shit.
That's fair enough. So from that, best guess you could tell it'd be like a throne room. You've heard stories of this through the Feywilds and as a kid and traveling through your basic training and everything like that. You've heard tell of stuff like this, but there's nothing in here that you would recognize. You couldn't sort of say who it was a throne to or for, other than big nasty shit.
so
Right.
just so you know it's 6 points of exhaustion.
Right. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
We'll keep an eye on that going forwards.
Because I already have 2.
That's fine. Do you regain them on short rest or long rest?
Short rest.
Yeah,
I
that's
can gain 1 short rest as long as I use like an action for it kind of thing.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I suggest it group before we move back to the cabin. We should have a bit of a sit down, a little quick rest.
Do we want to rest in here? Feels a bit sus.
As long as we're
Yeah,
not
I
touching
kind
anything.
of want to move
Well,
away
we
from
could at
this
least
place.
like get out the cave first and rest there.
Rest outside the cave.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's up to you, lot. It's just a suggestion.
So
I'm
you
gonna
all
stagger yeah, I'm gonna stagger to my feet and just sort of like start making my way to the fuck me, mouth of the cave.
I'm gonna look
Works.
over the edge and just double check that demon thing definitely fucking is not coming back up.
there's no sign of anything at all as you look over. There's just it's that same sort of crackling energy force field. You can't see beyond it. You've no idea what lies afterwards, whether there is anything else there. But yeah, there's definitely nothing coming back out of it. You're not going to get like a end of carry situation or like that. It's gone. Don't worry.
Come in.
Not going to get Balrogged.
Let me jump back up. Surprise,
Just gonna get
motherfuckers.
lava whipped. Whoosh. Bitch.
Nah,
Yeah,
no,
plodding on
nothing
out.
like that. All right,
Yeah.
so you're all just heading back up to the mouth of the cave, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
All right. So as you get sort of close to the end of the bridge where you first came in, you sort of see and feel the whole area start to like break apart and shake. As you sort of take a step forward, there's kind of like a very muted sort of explosion you hear, almost like as if it was deep underwater. As you turn round, there is now nothing behind you. There is just a slightly deep cave. Whatever was there, there was like it's obviously been re-encased. There's a magic, yeah. There's nothing else behind you, and you find yourselves back at the mouth of the cave.
I'll talk to you now.
Do you need your character bringing on again?
Yeah.
Damn.
God day.
It's not letting me today, dude.
No worries, I'll pull you on
Yeah.
as well.
And I'm going to show again other thing.
And I'm going to show Tom that I'm doing it both ways, and it's
Oh.
not working both ways.
Oh, fair. I
It is just a roll
didn't know
20
I'd
thing.
shown
It
you the
does.
other way.
It is very finicky. It's a roll 20 thing. Is everyone else managed to get on the map that needs to be?
1, 2.
Give me a more doggo's making I want to go out noises.
Ah, no worries.
Boop. There we go.
All right, yeah. So as you kind of stumble back out, it's you're sort of at the bottom of the cave itself, to where the entrance is, the quarry. It's really, really bright in here. It seemed like it was well lit. You weren't fighting in the dark once everything kicked off, but coming back out now, it does feel suddenly very, very bright compared to where you were. The air doesn't quite feel as heavy. There's still sort of no bird song or anything there. It's still sort of very still and quiet, but
I'm just using that magic breath that Calypso gave me before I forgot.
I just saw that, yeah.
what were you doing with that?
I was just blasting the mountain wall behind, like, just not in anyone's deliberately not in anyone's direction, just bah.
As
I
you
would do it
that,
back into the cave.
Oh no.
as you do that,
There's
you hear a noise, and
no.
a figure jumps down, lands in front of you, and he pulls out a rapier and he just points it and holds it to Verland's throat, and he's like, "Hey, I am here to rob you blind. What are you doing? Give me your things. Come.
I'm just gonna
No.
smack him over the head with my great axe.
No, I won't do that, pal.
We should ask him some questions.
I don't think I need to.
I'm not smacking him with the blade. I'm smacking him with the flat.
All right. Okay.
He's gonna
Yeah, that's
wreck
fine.
your
Well,
shit.
you spoke first, so that's coming in. Just give me a strength check.
Just a regular. Okay, strength.
straight
check.
strength, just to bop him on top at Swede. All right, so he sits there and suddenly says, "Now come on, give me your things. I am robbing you blind." And you just smack him on top of the head, and he just lands on his ass, drops his rapier. He's like, they told me confidence was everything. Robbery is supposed to be a collaboration. Come on now, collaboration. And he tries to stand up, but his leg gives out again. So he weakly just grabs his rapier and kind of holds it up again, and he points it towards you this time, Ash, and he's like, "Well, maybe you. How about I just rob you blind, and your friends become my friends, and we take the world."
How about I kill you and we're done with this whole topic?
We don't kill in this group. We don't kill. We partake in gentle and lengthy ball torture.
Apparently, sometimes they like it. I don't know.
Well,
It's
I
not-
can
there
just
is
talk
no-
off one at a time. Come on.
I am only trying to
We'll
rob
make-
you. There is no need to kill me and to what? Kill
How
me.
tall
kill
is he?
me. Kill me. Well, at the moment, he's kind of just like on his knees. So it'd be like, I don't know, like head at waist height to you, I suppose. It's like, I am Hakim. Come on.
I'm gonna squat down behind him and just gently place my hand on his shoulder. It's like, listen, this isn't a very good idea you've made. At this point, we have literally got you surrounded.
Can I take out my sword and just like casually disarm him?
Yeah, sure. Do me just do a straight dexterity check. Just we can have advantage with it as well.
I just want to make a point that this is the most casual, non-effort,
Just
barely
whatever.
giving a shit. Just
Actually, no. Do you know what? In that case, fair. I was gonna say just roll like performance check, but no, that's fine. Yeah, go on then. So you knock his sword out of his hand.
no, it's not just knocked out of the hand. I've just like basically kind of sighed, drawn my sword, given it a quick swirl up around his blade, and flicked his blade into air.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Are you catching it, or have you just like sent it flying away?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch it.
All right, so
try.
he's kind of looking. He's like, you people! I am the greatest robber. Why do you not? And he just goes to pull out like two little hand crossbows at this point. And he's not aiming them at anybody. He's just kind of flailing his arms wildly, so it's vaguely pointing at all of you for a split second. And
I just take off his head.
So can I roll a perception to see if there's actually bolts loaded and cocked in these crossbows?
Do you know what? Ash spoke first, so I will let you.
I'm just saying, can I just take off his head to the rest of the group?
All right, okay, that's fine. You can roll a perception check then, Verlin.
I'm trying to decide whether to just dismiss him, murder him, or take pity on him and drag him around with us for a bit.
Just grab him by his
I like
head.
his accent. He can come with us.
I've forgotten what you asked me to roll.
Perception.
Perception. Thank you. Kane was paying attention. As is usually the way.
There are no bolts in these crossbows. They're not even cocked.
Yeah.
Can we keep him? I want to keep him.
He's not a pet.
He is now. And I'm just going to
He's
put
acting
my
like
hand on
it.
his shoulder and be like, come on, pal. We've got some actual shit to show you.
I have to take another one? God.
Do me another perception check, Verlin. So as you go to help him up, he's like, this is indeed a collaboration. And as he says the last word, his hand goes round and you feel him try to grab your coin purse and your box out your back.
I'm going to break his arm.
Yeah, he's going, all right, yeah. So you just snap his arm. I'm not going to make you roll for it.
Don't be a dick, mate. Giving you a second chance here. You turned up and tried to rob a group of people who you really shouldn't be trying to rob.
But this is a relationship. I rob everyone. Let's go. And at
You
this
know
point,
what?
he's still trying to flail both arms, and one of them's just kind of flopping like like a cooked piece of spaghetti.
I'm going to just...
I just want to latch onto him and like give him a little like just anaconda choke and just choke him out.
I was going to say,
Make,
are we
make,
going to
him-
just
make him
drop...
unconscious.
I was
I was
thinking
It's
gonna-
about
like
chopping his arm off.
I've had enough of his
Are you having
shenanigans.
that
I'm
one?
just going to make him unconscious and drag him back to the shack.
I'm just going to stand
Tie
right
him
next
up.
to him and just go, I can do that too. And with my dead arm, just go.
But yeah, I
Alright,
want to choke him out.
all right. Yeah, do me a strength roll then.
Oh no, that's a save. I don't need that one. Click there. Hopefully it goes by. Nope, never mind.
So yeah, you just kind of go up. You get the arm around him, and as you go to drop back, you just no, he's dead.
He's a slippery. Oh, have I killed him?
He's dead. He's gone.
Finally, he's dead.
He weakly tried to put up a little fight, and then just kind of immediately just like and gone.
Like looking like
Well, that
shit.
was easy.
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, little man.
I didn't mean to do that.
I did break his arm. He did try to rob me, but I did break his arm. I hope he weren't important.
I mean, he did get smacked on the head pretty hard, too.
Considering the similarity of the accent of the last guy, should we take him back and try to find out if he was important, or should we just leave him?
Just as a thing, if the accents were similar, that's not intentional. That's because I have a limited range. So it was
Fair,
not.
fair, fair, fair,
It
fair.
was not intended as a my faux
Connected.
French accent for those guys.
I'll just grab him by the back of the neck and the waistband and just yeet him into the cave behind us.
All right, are you trying to loot him or
When he
anything?
does-
Just hiding the body.
Well, what
I'm just gonna move out of the
I
way
was-
so he can actually throw him.
I was going to suggest, shall we have a look to see if there's anything on him? Because like we're in the middle of buck fuck nowhere,
He seemed pretty convinced you were a good thief.
and he just arrived here. That just seems a bit odd.
Well, run through his
That's
pockets
sus.
and then we'll dispose of him.
I feel a little bit targeted thinking about it.
Well, you did like breathe fire at his hiding place. Not that you knew that, but that's why you leapt down when you did. So yeah, sorry. You say you were going? Were you checking anything? Or
Are we rifling his pockets? Are we having a rifle before we throw him away?
Well, I mean, he is dead, so
Might as well, right?
theft isn't as bad as
not gonna-
murder.
We didn't
It's
mean
not
to
gonna
kill
need-
him,
He's
though.
not gonna need it.
Is it theft though? He is dead. It's not really theft.
It's
anymore.
recycling.
Not
Exactly.
gonna need it.
It's theft if we're the ones who murdered him.
No, it's
No, that's
recycling.
murder.
Hey!
That's not theft.
We didn't murder him. He murdered.
He was just too weak to withstand simple strangulation.
Yeah.
So I won't really try to knock him out. It's not my fault he's got such a weak spine.
So as you go through his pockets, you find like there's about 2 gold pieces, and there's a brooch. He's got like a little brooch thing. It's got a clasp on it, and you can tell it's sort of brand new. It's gleaming. It's still gleaming fresh. And as you pop it open, there's just like a magical voice recording. It's like, "Good luck on your first day as a robber, honey. You can do it. I believe in you. Remember, confidence is everything. You got him, Hakeem. Come on. I believe in you. Be home for dinner soon, Bobby. Love you."
Well, now I feel bad.
I don't.
I don't feel bad whatsoever.
Not even a little bit.
Listen, I killed him by accident. I didn't mean to.
That's a smother if I've ever heard when we did the guy a favour.
Yeah, fair enough.
I feel terrible.
You don't have to get over that kind of shit.
She wants her Bobby home, and Bobby'll never come home. How could you
I mean,
guys do that?
She
I'm
wanted
just gonna
him to
take
be a
my
thief,
axe.
and she gave him weapons.
I'm
That's
gonna
not a
take my
nice
axe
lady.
out,
So,
walk over to him and be like, I mean, we could always send him home in pieces.
Minimum
I think
of
that's
one
such
piece.
overkill. That. And plus, do we even know where home is for him?
Yeah, it's in this cave,
I
and then
mean-
I'm actually just going to throw his body into the cave.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh.
He's gone. He's gone.
oh,
There's a dull thud as,
There
he,
we go.
as he hits the deck at the back.
my game next
Problem
week, you
solved.
start with inspiration.
You're sorry.
On my game next week, you start with inspiration.
Thank you.
I love that. Oh,
Should we go back and let the guy know that we've dealt with the demon problem? You
can we
know,
go tell his
yeah,
wife that
we
should.
can we go tell his wife that we've just killed him? That
You've
That
not
wasn't
been
his
paying
wife, that was his
attention,
mother.
You can.
Have fun with that.
Whoops, that's not the right thing.
All right. Yeah.
That was a pride dragon breath. That was.
Oh. I'm just gonna fly up to the top here.
I just as a before you do go too much further, actually, because again, I know you did the other thing. As you come out here, it would be quiet enough where you would probably feel comfortable to take a short rest, if you would choose to do so.
What about a long rest?
Yeah.
I mean, short rest is
Um,
fine enough.
You can have a short rest would be fine. If you're wanting to go for a long rest, that would be up to you. I cannot guarantee how long this area will be safe for.
Me
You
and
want to
Verlin can always keep watch because we only need to meditate for 4 hours.
Do you guys want to chill here because it's closed off? It's
And
no.
that's fine with me.
But what if it starts to rain and then it fills up and then we all drown?
We'll be fine.
I don't think
Well,
drowning's fine.
Then let's move up here,
Do
shall
you know
we?
how to swim?
Do you have a lead foot or something? Like we could just walk
Yeah.
up as it was raining.
What are you talking about? I'll be asleep.
Or I could just fly up.
We don't all have wings.
You know?
Oh,
We
no,
should get-
please, motherfucker.
No, but we could hop up.
Yeah, some of us can fly up, some of us can hop up.
I was just
Oh,
trundle
Lawrence.
up the fucking cliff really slowly
Yeah.
and agitatedly, like stomping my feet with every single
I'm-
step. I have fucking wings, I have fucking cool jumping legs. I
Going
have to
to-
fucking trundle about with my fucking shit elf legs. It's fucking wank these.
I'm going to need a strength athletics check if you're trying to bounce up there in your injured state.
Yeah, fair point.
I mean, I don't need one, but I want one because I'm a twat.
And your arm falls off.
For fuck's sake.
Oh,
What? Oh, it's so
Okay.
what happens? It just sits there, it's like, oh yeah, or we could hop up, and then what he does is just jump straight forward and slap into the rock face.
No, seems good. We can stop here, guys. That's fine. We're not going to go up.
I'm gonna look down.
Fly up. We're just
I'm gonna look back down and be like, "Hey, you almost had it. Try it again."
No. I'm gonna sort of follow further and just sort of grumbling to myself, saying, "Stupid injured fucking rabbit legs can't run." Can't do anything."
Right? Are you having any? Are
I'm
you
gonna
having a
fly up
rest?
here.
Right. Okay. Are you having a rest of any sort? Then, all right. What's happening with that?
We'll
sort?
move
have a
on. And
short
we'll...
rest.
I feel like we should rest when we're back at.
Somewhere a bit more safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop rolling things.
Your
I hate
journey.
it when you do that.
I know. It's one of the best things about being a DM.
It is.
The the journey is uneventful as you sort of cross and limp back over. So yeah, you will find yourselves back at the cabin in fairly short order. It's well as quick as you lot can all move anywhere.
Let me put me on this time.
Ah, excellent.
Already
And
on.
there's
That's
another-
magic.
I'm already on here
Yeah.
too.
I was
There we
like,
go.
sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. At least it's working again. So yeah. So this is it. So you're all sort of outside here now.
I'm just gonna knock on his door.
We got everyone. I feel like we're missing someone. We're missing Calypso.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, me.
1 second. Sorry, I thought I did drag it. There you go.
No worries. That's fine. Yeah. So that's as you knock on the door, it just kind of swings open, and you can wander straight in. So you see the guy before you can sort of see him a little bit clearly now. He's kind of like, just very obviously very, very old, been around a good while, but looks human. Chilling from there. He doesn't particularly look up as you come in.
I'm gonna
casually-
yell and be like,
I was going to clear my
"Hey!"
throat. A cough, cough.
Is it a bed or a table or some sort?
That would be it's like a bed. Is that?
Right, I'm lying on it.
So he kind of looks up. He's like, "Oh, you looks like you had good fun, no?"
Fun? No. Got fucked. But
My arm
mean-
nearly fell off, and I point to the hole in my shoulder.
He looks at
His
you and he
blood soaking his bed.
it's like,
Poor
if you
dude's
bleed
dead.
on my sheets, I will not be impressed. And he throws another healing potion just in your general direction.
Yay! I'm gonna take it immediately, like as soon as I get it. I'm like in the, like if you catch something really cool, I'm gonna grab the bottle whilst taking the top off and just necking it.
Right. Do I make you make a sleight of hand check for this? Am I that mean? No, that's
Like a
fine.
hand.
yes, and you make him do it at disadvantage because his arm's injured.
This is what
I
I'm
catch it
thinking.
with my other hand.
Nah, go on, just roll it. I'll let you off on this one. You took a pasting.
What is it? 2d4 plus
Plus your
some stuff?
constitution mod.
Yeah.
So he doesn't particularly look at you while he throws it. He's just sort of keeping contact with you, Verlin. Is like, so did you get the demon?
Everything is dead, I think.
Oh, he's dead.
Excellent.
So was that
Excellent.
asshole that tried to rob us?
Nearly took 2 people with him, though.
He kind of he looks at you like, who tried to rob you around here? There is only me.
Hmm. Some asshole kid.
Yeah.
He was
Some new
very
kid.
sure of himself.
He
Very
was not
confident.
a quick learner.
It's definitely
He
not
just
now.
he just kind of looks. He's like, I, 2 times over, not the brightest, not a loss, not. Okay, so as I said before, I can help you. A crazy old man, he pop in, he tell me things. Where are you? Because you have killed the Jotendal, yes?
Yes. Killed that. Done that. Got my eye patch from it.
Any dragon yet?
Not yet. I'd like a
the
dragon.
I'm gonna
mimic?
sort of
scale eye
slap my
patch.
forehead and just go, oh fuck, I forgot about the dragon.
Dragon scale eye patch will look sick, man. I can't wait.
Okay. Minotaurs. Have you fought Minotaurs?
I don't know if we fought
No.
Minotaurs.
No?
Okay, so not there yet. I have helped you at certain points in journey, but crazy old man all over time. I don't know what point I'm helping you with now. How long have you known each other?
Depends.
He just
Depends on
kind
who
of
you
looks
ask.
at you. Who is the? At this point, he's turning to address you. At this point, Clips looks at. You are alive, and I meant to ask earlier, but I did not have time. You should. The Jotuntal kills you. What happened? I am sorry. It is great that you are alive, and I'm sure you are helpful, and your friends are pleased to see you. It's wonderful. But tell me what happened. What you see? What you should have been bitten,
Bitten.
and you lose. You lose vision, and it kills you. Did that not happen? And at this point, he kind of looks at you, Verlin, and start like piecing it together that you lost the eye.
Yeah. I lost my eye.
Uh,
Have you been to the pyramid? Have you seen the room?
I didn't want to talk about no pyramids.
Pyramid? What pyramid?
Do not even talk. I don't want to talk about pyramid.
Under the pyramid, there was a room with drawings and inscriptions of prophecies. Have you been? Have you seen that?
Yes, we've seen that room.
Yes, I remember that room. Well, actually, no, I don't.
That is why.
No, I don't remember that room.
I think I'm the only one here that does remember that room.
Yeah.
The other
Because
one was
I was a different character at the time.
Tell me, Verlin, tell me. In the room, do you remember the images? Were they clear, or were they shadows? Were they silhouettes? How did they appear? This is very important.
Not all of it was clear yet. About a third of it, I think, was actually solidly set.
And the figures, there would have been a central one with some figures. Were those figures clear?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember.
That is why.
I was angry at the half elf.
He
I'm gonna look
looked.
at you guys and be like, wait, are we talking about the weird dragon table thingy or
Different thing.
He looks at you and he's like, and again realizes that it's not everyone's what he initially thought. Okay, so the prophecy is something that you have never learned of this early before. And I think that is why things are different this time. There are people along the way that will help you along, and how you say the end of the world is a coming, but
Oh yeah, we
It
cause
isn't-
that. We do that. Just in case anyone didn't know, we do the end of the world. That's our fault.
no, that is not the prophecy.
That's what it looked like in that room.
Among each of you, and he steps back and he's kind of gesturing wide now, and he's including like Nero, who's out cold, and everyone else as well. He's like, all of you individually have the power to destroy the world. Anyone who travels within this group individually has the power to destroy the world. But together, you have the power to save it, and that is what you have never been able to accomplish. But
Well,
this
thanks for
time,
the vote of confidence, buddy.
you must understand, this is not the first time we have had this conversation. There is a reason the old man does not know what has happened and who is around. There is a reason that I know who you are, despite us never meeting before. This is not the first time we have been here. Never once have you managed to save the world, only delay it or reset it. But things are different this time.
It's because we're sick as fuck, bro.
My head hurts.
This is good storytelling. This is what this is.
It's all.
Like
I
my
don't-
ears are going to perk up at the fact he just said you've.
Oh, I'm
you've-
just gonna sit
We've
down.
had this conversation several times. I'm going to go like, whoa. You're telling me you've seen us multiple times.
It is not always you, but yes, see, one of the first times that I met you, Verlin was not here, but there was another in his place. I carry his axe here as memory. There was one time a druid, always different. Never this combination, never this early. This may be the one. If the prophecy you saw was not clear and the figures included were not there, that means it has not happened yet. That means this may be the time we can change it. Listen to the crazy old man.
We don't even know where to find him.
No one does. He's a crazy old man. He pop out, he clap of thunder, a wizard appear. Very scary. He talks nonsense, but if you can decipher his bullshit, it will help you. For now, I must send you on. He told me where you need to go. I have to trust that it is still right. Please rest here if you wish. Take the time that you need, and we will discuss more tomorrow, or I will get you where you need to go. Please rest. And with that, he kind of turns around and he goes over, starts like fussing with a pot to make some like stew put together and stuff like that, and kind of just leaves you all to your own devices for a little bit.
That seems good to me. I'm going to put my hands like that and just sort of slide down the bed like that and just get a bit comfy.
I'm gonna look around for a comfy, like just a cushion, plonk that shit on the floor, and get my meditation on.
Yep. I'm going for a corner and just going to meditate nicely in the corner.
Fucking elves in your meditation.
I'm just gonna pass out right here.
It's gonna
That's
crack
more
one
like
My
eye.
it.
wings are gonna
Barbarian.
curl around me.
It's gonna crack
I
one eye
just-
and flip off the bunny. Fuck you, man.
Fuck you, barbarian. I'm tired. I sleep here.
Hey, I have 2 exhaustion points. Technically 1 now.
All right, so no one's doing anything else then at this point. You're all just immediately kind of like hitting the deck.
He said we could rest here, and I am fucked, so I am resting.
Absolutely, but no, just making sure that's what's happening. Yes,
One sec, be right back. I need a drink.
yeah. I tell you what, if anyone else wants to go grab a drink or anything now, we'll take a brief 5 minutes.
I will not grab a
Okay.
drink, but I will go to the toilet.
That's
Same.
fine.
I'm going toilet.
Just got me. That accent.
It was
It
his
was his
mum.
Oh,
mom.
was it mum? I thought it was
Yeah.
wife. Sorry, but that just got me.
Spence needs to go watch more Goldbergs and educate himself.
Oh.
Like Jack started trying him out, and then we just, oh, I broke him.
Well, that right. It was like initially it was going to be if you'd have rolled really high, you'd have, just crashed out or anything. Then it was
Shop
the
just
whole
really,
point of it.
really did not want us to adopt him. That's what happened off the
No,
back
it
of
was
that.
what
that
happened.
character was always meant to be like just killed instantly and be really weak and annoying just after getting so badly slapped by the demon, like as just a pointless bit of one shot, dick
Here's a
around
little
for you.
bit of fun.
But we
Yeah,
are quite
exactly.
specifically not murder hobos.
This is true. It has changed.
Like, not that we've not been known to commit heinous crimes and by burning whole villages, but that's been a
I
long,
mean-
long, 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 long time ago. Some of
But I
us are
mean, to be
literally
fair-
different people now.
In defense of that village at the time wasn't inhabited. There was just a few bandits which you'd already killed and a couple of undead.
Yeah, but the city that we destroyed was inhabited.
We didn't destroy the city, we just caused the events that led to its destruction. Well,
Yes.
Well,
you did.
Emmerich did, yeah.
Damn, Emrys.
It's okay, I chopped his head off.
He did. After he made you kill the monkey.
Yeah, after he made me half a chimp.
I still thought that was absolutely banging. That was.
What it was that just got to me with that one was we'd all chat about it and we're trying to work out what was going on and
That
how it was all
sequence
going to
played
go
out
down.
so well.
Yeah, all going to go down, and it was like, right, you do this, and just however you want, like try and poison him, be a bit sneaky with it. It could be a really good role play thing if like people try and catch you, like actually try and con people. Make a big thing of it. It's like, yeah, great, and then straight away like, I'm gonna lightning bolt him. All right, cool.
Well, though, got a fancy snazzing ending.
Hell
So
yeah.
when I brushed at you and then you decided to lightning bolt me, and then I just got that reaction for absorb fucking magic damage. Just fucking absorb
Yeah.
it straight away. It's like, fuck you, no, I'm having you, you prick. Yeah.
Wow.
Long
So
time
anyway,
ago now.
we're on time here, wasn't it?
I think we're all back.
Yeah, is everyone back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Out of you two, with the who's taking the 4 hours first? Elves.
I figured we're just in this guy's home, so it don't really matter. We're just knocking out the 4 hours. So we're just up bright and early before everyone else, but not bright and early. It might be mid-afternoon. We don't know.
No, it would be sort of night time as you got in. That's fine. Right. So you both sort of started meditating at the same time, roughly.
Yeah. Figured that this house is safe.
All right. No, that's fine. I'll just sort of check. Yeah, no worries then. So, are you doing anything in your 4 hours while everyone else snoozes?
I'm gonna have a look. Go at solving this puzzle box.
What I'm going to say is I am going to snore, and depending on this roll, the higher the roll, the higher the snore.
Oh God.
Like an asthmatic hippopotamus.
I'm gonna get up, walk over, and roll him onto his side.
That's fine. All right, yeah.
Mommy!
I'm too tired to do anything.
I'm sick.
All right.
I'm
so
just out like a light.
yeah, that's so. There's only Tiriana and Verlin that would be up at this point anyway. So you're having a look at your puzzle box.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So, so just to refresh, it came in. So the box itself was sort of quite ornately carved. It was a decent sized one. There was the like runic inscription carved on it, which is what I sent to you. There's no obvious lock or anything on there.
So I have sent you a GIF back in response because either that key's shit or I'm thick.
No,
The answer
that's,
is yes.
that GIF would that GIF would be right.
So how is that represented then, or is that that's what'll happen if I open it?
So that's what it spells out.
So I'm going to shift it all in so it reads bomb schwam.
And with that, the box opens up, and in it is a black wood, like hand crossbow. It's all carved from like looks like a single piece of wood. Um, but it's sort of jet black. It's not stained painted. It's the wood itself. There's no obvious like notch for the bolts. It's kind of straight down. There's runes down either side of it, and there's no string either.
All right. Can I like do an Arcana check or something to see what its traits and shit are?
Absolutely, yeah. So you can roll an Arcana check, see if you want to find out what it is, or you can just leave it an experiment. Entirely up to you. But yeah, roll me Arcana.
No, fucking Wankstein, bugler, shit,
Oh.
bollocks.
Such a good roll.
Do you have inspiration?
You do.
Yeah, I do, because it's my birthday tomorrow.
You had inspiration earlier though, like
Yeah.
I had Bardic
well,
inspiration, but I
that was
used that.
Bardic. Yeah, go on, roll
Oh.
again.
I'm still gonna roll shit. That's my luck. Fucking
Oh,
called
fucking
it.
hell.
Oh, that's even worse. Oh.
All right.
You could just tell me.
Yes, it's it's definitely an enchanted. It's an enchanted crossbow. That's what you're aware of it. That's what you've managed to work out. You're not entirely certain what it does. As you pick it up and hold it, like the first time you kind of hold it by the grip to examine it, it is molded to you. Like it's your hand.
Ooh, ergonomic
You know, it's
grip.
perfect. It's perfectly suited.
I'm gonna try and sight it, and then realise that that's the eye that I don't have anymore, and I'm gonna sight it against my other eye instead.
Yep. So you can see, like, as you hold it up, there's markings on the wood that you can use to sort of like aim it with. But yeah.
I'll try and draw it, like to cock it. What happens?
Where are you pointing it at at the moment? And are you still in the hut?
No, I'm gonna go outside before I start trying to test fire this shit. Just out of decency more than anything.
That's good. I shouldn't have asked, but that's fine. Yeah. So if you step outside the hut, yes. So as you go to like make the action of where draw it back, you run your fingers down the sides of like where the arrow, the bolt notch would normally be, like the two rays, but you kind of just run your fingers on there as if you were pulling a drawstring. As you do that, the runes start to glow bright green. And as it gets to like where the notch, as it were, and cock, down the center of the crossbow, there is just a bolt of pure fire. Just emerges and then just fires off towards whatever you were aiming it at.
I was aiming at a tree, whatever the nearest tree was. I'm just aiming at that.
Okay. So it thuds into the tree. Does the bolt? It sort of embeds kind of halfway through. So very strong piercing damage, and then it does kind of burst into flames. The tree starts burning from the inside.
No, whoops. And I'm gonna figure out a way to hang that from my waist or something, or maybe my shoulder somewhere. I'm gonna figure that out. That's what I'm gonna do for the rest of my time while everyone else is still sleeping.
Yep, that's absolutely fine. So you can just fashion yourself. Like you you notice as you're kind of messing with it, when you take your hand off the grip and kind of away from like the release or the trigger for it, the runes they glow faintly normally, but they lose also. So unless you're actually holding it to fire it, it's not going to go off. But yeah, and I will send you a quick description and the stuff for it, so you can add it to your character sheet, buddy.
Awesome, thank you, dude.
No worries.
Yeah.
What's everyone else up to?
Good.
I cut out a little then, Spence. Sorry.
Sleeping.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just wandering round at the moment, just kind of twiddling my thumbs, thinking, can I kick everyone awake? Come on, I'm bored.
When she walks past, I'm gonna end up waking up.
That's fine. Yeah. Well, I say if everyone there's not else going on, kind of. The old man's just kind of been pottering around the whole time. So there's there's a big pot of stew and stuff on. There's a couple of bottles of mead and wine and stuff around. So
Doesn't he sleep?
various bits and pieces
Just gonna
knocking
eat one of
around.
my rations.
And then yes, so that's it. If there's no else going on from there, Tyriani, you're not really doing what you're just gonna kind of chill. Verlin's created his holster, now he's messed around with his crossbow. And yeah, the rest of you can awake whenever you're ready.
I am awake and I feel refreshed.
I am going to go and have a look at that ring that says Jackson Claude on it one more time.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, everyone, full long rest for everyone as well. So get back all the stuff you get back, stop dying, and everything else.
Health and
Wow,
spell
stop
slots.
dying.
It feels good to not be dying.
Right? Oh, feels good not to be exhausted anymore.
Now that one I can't relate to.
Oh,
That's how you know we're playing high fantasy.
Mm-mm.
We're all not exhausted.
Yep, so anyway, that's going through. Are you doing anything in particular while you're looking at this, Verlin?
I'm going to look over to the old guy and just be like, are you Claude? I was going to ask him outright.
He just stands up and he looks. Right. Never before have any of you asked my name. I know all of you. Never before have you asked my name. I am Claude. Round here and elsewhere they may know me as Grimly. I keep my identity hidden as best I can. But yes, I am Claude.
Fucking knew it.
Oh, nice to meet you, Claude.
Honestly, I just go up to him and shake his hand and apologise for my rudeness. I didn't realise we didn't ask for your name.
No, don't worry. I do not take offence to such things. My role in all this has already happened. You will have seen it in the prophecy room, of course. I am but a small part now. This is your part. You don't need to apologize for me, but I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're a very kind man, Claude.
Yeah. How many of you knew Jax? What can you tell me of him?
I didn't know him.
He was strong.
I didn't know him.
He liked to drink. He liked to flirt with the bard. And make him very uncomfortable.
It sounds like my Jax. We met at a show once. That's how we came to know each other. Always liked the bard.
I imagine it was a
What
donkey show.
What happened to him?
I honestly can't remember. I
Well,
think
last we
he's
saw of
fine.
him, we were.
I'm sure he's fine. The last time
Last-
we saw him, he was definitely alive.
Yeah, we saw him last when we were escaping from Stormhollow. But since then, since then we've not seen him. But gone to this stack of letters I found on Lucille. She's been in contact with him.
Letters? Can I see?
Yeah, sure. I'll just hand the stack of letters to him.
Yeah, that's fine. So he sort of goes through, and as he's flicking through them, he's kind of reading bits and pieces out loud as he goes through. Hang on, if I click show to players, has that come up for everybody?
No.
It's gone for me.
Nope.
Has what come up?
I think it
Yeah,
might
well-
be short to players who've got like because you give it to me and make one through, didn't you? So
Maybe.
do that to everybody.
Right,
You have to add us all to the list, won't you, for it?
I've done. Yeah, so it should be in everyone's journals now.
There we
it's
go.
it's just under mysterious note. But yeah, so that's what's on there. Claude will sort of pass it around to each of you. But yeah, so that's sort of what you would know. So Claude sort of, as he passes the letter on, as you go around, he kind of goes and sits down, pours himself a sort of glass, and kind of just sits there, and you can see he's kind of drifting off a little bit, trying to work out what's going on. But yeah, so that is the correspondence that was on there. With that as well, the document itself it's kind of like a parchment that both parties can write on, and it appears at either side. You can, if you want to, whoever ends up with that piece of parchment will be able to use that to try and contact Jax if you wish as well. Just let me know who ends up with that.
Yeah, man, I was reading. What did he say?
So
Sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to explain for you because I listened, but you're good.
The parchment itself, like both parties would have a piece, and it appears. So if you write on this now, or if someone was to potentially Jax could get hold of it, it only goes to like yourselves. Like no one else would be able to intercept it, but then he could write a reply on his parchment, and it appears on yours. So whoever ends up with
I get
this,
you.
yeah. So
Oh,
who's
kind of like message stones type thing.
yeah, pretty much yeah, exactly that. It's just a way of communicating. And gone through. So who's taking?
I'm gonna be
that
sitting
one?
there reading it, looking at it, absolutely confused,
Who are these people?
and then hand it off to someone.
What's this? What's that referencing?
Feel like
don't
I have
know
no
anything.
idea what this is even saying. Can anyone make this out?
Oh, it's just about old stuff that happened that might slightly be the reason for the current events, but we'll figure that out.
Can I roll to see if I understand it? You know, like sort of get the gist of what's being said between them.
I'll be like, look, everybody, it's story time. And I'll get everyone gathered round and sit down, and I'll be like, once upon a time, there was a group of adventurers that owned a little tavern, and I'm going to just fill them in with the full fucking story. So everyone pretends they know.
Fair enough. Yeah, if you want, if that's how you want to do it, we can have that.
I'm still gonna look at him and be like, I still don't understand.
If you've done this then, Tom, have you included everything that's happened? Or have you left anything out? Just so I know.
So because I was filled in on the shit that happened with Berenor by the party over the years, I have been able to tell the full story as it is known from start to now.
Yeah, okay. So it's like the sort of you've told us what's been told to you, and then you've told us what's happened from you.
Yeah, what happened with the staff, what happened with Emrys, what happened with the fucking necromancer, what happened with Storm Hollow, what happened with the fucking Compound and Dracano and that silly bitch and the Hellhounds and the Feywilds. It knows everything. Everybody knows everything.
What I'm going to say though is as well. Well, that's fine. I'm more than happy for that to be a thing that you do. Like there was no time that you can sit here and tell the tale. They'll say you did that as part of your long rest. That's what you did. You filled everyone in. Everyone should remember though that all this will have been told from Verland's point of view.
Yes.
Therefore, events may not be entirely as described.
Except
They aren't even a little bit described.
no, because the thing that's actually that I'm going to go into massive detail about, and the thing that nobody's going to believe, is how I single-handedly blew up a pirate ship.
Yeah, that's probably fair. That's probably fair. But yeah, that's fair enough. Then that goes through for like actually everyone else. If you do want to know more details about what's happened, let me know and I'll kind of fill you in off stream and stuff for what's happened before.
To be fair, it might be worth writing a bit just as a recap for everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll probably,
definitely. I think I'd appreciate it.
yeah, I'll
At
throw
some
it together.
point, maybe write it down, and I'll actually fucking narrate it.
Yeah, because
Well,
I'm going
do
to
you
say
know-
this is like over a year worth of D&D.
Yeah, well, I would just, Tom, I were actually just going to say that next time I pop up to yours, if you want, me and you will do like I don't want to say podcast, but
A recap thing.
yeah,
Oh.
recap thing that we can post.
I'm going to sort of like. Sorry, I'm going to jump back
Oh.
into it if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, please go.
I'm going to sort of like sit there just listening calmly, and I'm just going to, like, as soon as he's finished, I'm just going to. This Emery sounds like a twat. But
Huh.
from what you've said,
My TV
Claude,
screen's just falling.
are we on the same continent as Stormhollow?
I think so.
I've got no idea where I am in this world. But
None
it
of you
seems
do at
like-
this point.
It seems like we should probably aim to go back. He says to be discreet in the notes. We can always be discreet, but we can
So,
find this Jack's person.
At this point, Claude kind of looks up. Your decision and your journey is yours, and you're already doing things differently to any other time. So I don't know, but I would advise not going there yet.
Say yet. Do you know something?
Look, I cannot
Well, it's
say
not
too
bother.
much. I can't say too much because, I mean, you've changed things. This one lives. It points at you, Calypso. It's like, again, a good thing, but unusual. I'm sorry. Like, you have changed things, so I don't know, but Storm Hollow is where everything will either end or not. And I think if you are chasing down the Necromancer, if you are shooting down Eric the Black, you need artifacts, you need power, you are going to need more. Jacques, if he is there, I am sure will do everything he can. But I would not rush to get back there just yet.
Sort of clap my hands and like jump off the bed and go right then. What's next? Dragon.
Do
Where
we
find
hunt the dragon?
So he, Claude kind of looks up and is like, no, your next is a village just over the other side of the continent. There is a man there you need to meet. He is Billy Bones. You need to go see him.
Nope.
He has some information
Nope.
on. I'm sorry, what?
Nope.
I'll
He's
show
dead.
you now.
He's dead.
Are you sure?
I mean, I'm not sure, but I mean that level of curiosity, I'd have been dead. I'd pretty be convinced that that town might not even exist. In fact, we probably want to
Well-
check on that edge of the continent.
Well, I hope for your sake he's not dead because he's going to be quite important going forward. He will help you on the next step. There is a the more you must find to unlock the temples, which will allow you to get the artifacts to lock away and take away the comet staff from the necromancer and remove his power. You must do this before you face him, or he will squash you.
Squishy. Okay.
Are we talking about squashes in die or squashes in
I am talking
like
with all
I just
great
turn
respect.
into a little pig?
I am sure you are a very strong warrior. Clearly you are. You fought the demons, you lived. He will turn you into pate.
There will be naught
Okay.
left but a greasy smear and a bad smell.
A terrible, terrible smell.
Well,
So, how do we
seems
get
like we've
across
got a
this
plan.
continent? Yeah, we've got a hike ahead otherwise. I don't want it.
Well, I have experience in certain things. I will send you. I can teleport you there.
Okay, everyone, just real quick. We get there, we meet Billy Bones, we look out for a little box, and then we swipe it. This box is very, 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 very powerful, and we want it back.
Okay.
Claude's kind of looking like, what box?
It's my special box that I lent to Billy Bones.
I think this is more than just a normal box.
I don't know what you're getting at.
You are from Stormallow, you know. The comet stuff was there. There are artifacts of great power. What did you give him?
A box that might have had a black hole inside it.
Well,
I'm just to spin my head around and be like, black hole.
Look, things transpired. It got messy. I thought, I'm having that. And then God cried.
Spin my head back around.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, to be fair. That is pretty accurate.
You like pissing God off a lot, don't you?
More of a thing. I don't know.
It's a friendly rivalry.
It's not a rivalry.
Right then, Claude, do you want to teleport us so we can get the show on the road? I'm curious on where this is going to take us now.
Sorry.
Right?
Snuck up on me, I couldn't stop it.
She's like, yes, look, whenever you are ready, let me know. I will go. First of all, I want to give you something. And he hands you, Lawrence, another piece of parchment. Like, this will work similar to the one you have to speak with Jax. Should you ever need anything from me, tomorrow if I need anything from you, I will let you know. I have to ask
Excellent.
as well at this point, please, if you do speak to Jax, he must not know I am alive.
Yeah,
Can
bother. I
can
don't
ask
mind
why?
lying to someone I've never met.
I kind of want to know why.
He was not an adventurer before we met. I gave up the life. We settled down. We retired. Unfortunately, I had made too many enemies, and they continued to come for it. It got to the point where we would never have been able to carry on. I was badly wounded once when defending him, and it's best that he thinks he's dead. We should keep him safe. I do not know what he did afterwards. I don't know how you know him, but it is better. He was not an adventurer like us, or like you.
Okay.
So please, I
We
ask.
will honour that.
Thank you. And that's it. He doesn't sort of mention anything else at that point. He kind of just nods and goes back to doing whatever. You guys are free to, prepare if you want to do anything additional, do it for your characters, sort anything out, or we can head off.
Oh, good. Personally.
I think we're at
Yep, all good.
Everyone ready to go? Lovely.
Yep.
All right, so he takes you all outside. Sort of waves you all out, gets you all to stand in front of him. Like across, like up here. And just he kind of just was like, just remember, look, things are different this time. I will help more, but I do not know what you have changed. The crazy old man is not as crazy as he seems. I wish you all the best. I hope we meet you all again. And he just opens up like a portal behind you, and ready whenever you guys are.
Yeah, no, it's good. Thanks for that. I'm going to make a cracking song out of everything that's going to happen, I guess. I'm going to go through the portal.
The last thing you hear as you go through the portal is, "Your music is the thing of legend."
I'm just going to calmly just step straight through with a nod.
Yeah, wave back at Claude
before
and say thank you
before I go
and step through.
through, my wings are just gonna flap really hard. I'm gonna basically jump up in the air slightly, then come back down, and then walk through the portal.
Right. Absolutely
Flourish.
fine.
Just
It's
that
like,
I have wings.
very fancy, very fancy. That's it. And then, so you've all been through a few portals now, and you'll be you get the familiar feeling as everything kind of spins round, and you are spat out on the road. On the outskirts of the town of Huckenmouth.
You need to help me,
Oh,
please.
there you are.
Thank you.
And yes, so there you go. So as you all come out, the first thing you notice is the rather large hall where half the town used to be.
That your
I'm gonna look
handiwork,
at you.
Erlin.
I
Yeah, I'm gonna
might
look at
be
you, like,
somewhat
"You do that?"
directly responsible for that.
Somewhat.
That's a big old hole, Verlin.
Look,
Are
the
you
guy's
sure
been
this-
an asshole.
So you decided to destroy half the town.
No, I just gave him a box with the potential to destroy the entire town and didn't tell him that that's what it was.
This is from the guy who told
Like
you we
you
weren't
said.
murderers.
I didn't do anything, I just gave him a box.
Yeah, that's an excuse.
It's not an excuse, it's
I was
perfectly
look at
fine.
him and be like, I like the style.
So as you come out, you will notice the town is very much sort of deserted at this point. The few
Calypso. Sorry.
I am pulling up. Have I got any kind of hood or anything I've got to kind of conceal my face? I'm doing that.
you do have the Batman armor. Do you have a cowl? Yeah, you can have a cowl. Fuck
You're
it.
fucking damn right I do. And it's
Yeah,
got little Batman horns on it. 'Cause I'm Batman.
Well, you do have pointy elf ears, so yeah, sure. So even the buildings like that are further out from the main center point, like you can see like there's like windows are sort of shattered and pulled, smashed through. There's like doors hanging off. There's no real sign of anything going on.
I don't like it when you say that.
I'm gonna have start having a fucking browse through the town and looking for what's the biggest house, and I head to the biggest house that looks lived in and knock on the door.
So that would be either. Well, none of them look lived in at the moment. The biggest houses you'd see would be either the red one up at the top there, or the black one at the other side of the crater, black topped one. Neither of them look particularly lived in anymore. The black one is in obviously much worse state.
So is the town like completely abandoned? There's no one else around.
As far as you can tell at this point, yeah.
I'm gonna walk into the red one and just kick open the door.
I'm following.
All right. So as you go inside, it's an abandoned house. It's not been that long abandoned. You know, it's not sort of inches of dust or anything like that. It's a couple of months maybe. It's been fairly cleaned out. It's not been ransacked. But yeah, there's not very much left. It's whoever is here has sort of clearly gone. There's bits of furniture sort of around where people have maybe come in to have a look and see if there's anything left. But yeah, generally speaking, there isn't.
I'm gonna sit my happy owl butt down on one of those chairs and kick my feet up.
I am going to
Guys.
walk out into the street and be like, hello!
And that's it. It kind of echoes around, and you don't see anything, but the wind kind of picks up a little bit.
Do I notice that? Is it like ominous wind? Is it like...
Yeah, it'd sort of straight into your face. Yeah, you'd have felt it. Yeah.
Time for the wind to pick up.
I'll roll a perception check to see if I notice anything.
Okay.
A sudden large gust of wind usually has an explanation.
Absolutely. Yeah, roll a perception check. There is absolutely nothing. So you've got time to kind of stand and have a look around. And as you're surveying it round, there is no obvious. I mean, there's no trees blowing in the distance or anything like that. There is absolutely nothing.
I would like to look into the crater.
It's a big hole.
Ellen, that's a big hole you made.
There's not much else to it. It's literally kind of. It looks like the earth kind of just collapsed in on itself. There's bits and pieces of rubble from the houses that were above it. So yeah, I suppose there were bits of debris and stuff like that in the bottom, ruins and wreckage. But
Right. So we've got a problem because this is where Billy Bones should be, and this is where Billy Bones opened the box, and this is where Billy Bones got sucked into a black hole. So maybe
with that one, are you doing anything else? Are you shouting again? Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look in this. Is this a house here? This black one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look in this one.
Yeah. So as you go in there, it just looks like it's maybe like a fisherman's cottage or something. Someone that worked in the bay or the harbour. Again, it's been cleared out, but not ransacked. It's been packed up basically. There's very little else about here. I tell you what, Verlin, do me an Arcana check as well.
surely someone that's a little bit more magic adept should be doing it if they're detecting magic.
I'm going to say it's you because you would have spent time with the box, so if there was any energy or signature it'd give off,
I
you'd
suppose,
probably
yeah.
be aware of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So there is sort of a faint aura that feels sort of vaguely familiar. You can't quite pinpoint it at the moment. You do hear suddenly if three of you would hear this. Verlin, Tiriana, and Syndra, I think, would all hear it. Anyone that's got passive perception 15, I think it's you three. But you would hear just like a voice kind of come through, and it's like those of you that have got it would have just heard. You think Billy Bones was stupid enough to open your box?
What the? Where'd that come from?
What came from?
Someone shouting at us from somewhere, I think. Either that or I'm
You're
going
right.
crazy.
I think you're going crazy. Oh, well, it was just a gust of wind, man.
I mean, I
I'm
am.
just gonna yell back
I had that too.
It wasn't.
and be like, "Well, show yourself."
I would, but Billy Bones was stupid enough to open the box you gave him.
Where are you? You're in the box, aren't you, Billy?
No, I'm gone. You need to find a way to bring me back, otherwise I can't help you.
We can't help you get back if we don't know where you are.
I don't know where I am. Where'd your bloody box take me?
In the box. Where did you open the box?
In the tavern.
I don't remember where the tavern was.
Which is where?
I'm guessing that's where the centre of the crater is, where the tavern was. So I am going to go for a. I'm gonna like just run up and slide down the centre edge of the thing into the centre of the crater.
It would be sort of quite deep too. There is a dex. How are you getting down?
I'm just sliding down the banking.
I know the banking. All right, yeah.
I guess
No.
I'm just saying also. I'll follow him.
No.
I'm
worries.
gonna stay up here for now.
Anyone else getting creeped out? There's people hearing noises and voices. These two have just gone down
Yeah,
here
a
for some
little bit.
reason.
I heard it too.
What did it say?
Sounds like he's trapped in a box. I don't know.
I'm gonna look her like dead in the eye and just go, how the fuck am I meant to put that in a song? Oh, Billy Bones was in a box.
There you go. There's your
See, you've already started it.
Lyrics, man. I'm gonna look around for the box in the bottom of the crater.
All right, so there's like I say, there's bits and pieces of rubble. You don't find like the box in its entirety. You find the remains of it, so it has been destroyed. And you can just roll me a quick history check. You can have advantage. But you see the box itself has been destroyed, and it is in the hands of sort of like a desiccated corpse, almost.
I'm gonna look at the corpse and be like, "Is that him?"
So history check. Did you say with advantage, or did I make that up in my head?
Yeah, you can have advantage.
Successfully got away with.
That's fine. So you would remember, or you do is like looking at it. You remember from looking into the box itself and what it did that the only way it could be sort of destroyed or put a stop to is if it consumed something that was equally as powerful as it was magically.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Looking at what you can see, it is indeed the remains of Billy Bones that's still holding it. And there is, you can see like a shreds of like a metal necklace, like link necklace, almost kind of like dug into the flesh around the back of his neck, as if it has been sort of like pulled tightly through and it's split on the other end. So it's probably fair to assume that whatever was on that chain got pulled in, and that's probably what destroyed it. It also shows that Billy Bones himself was powerful enough to not immediately get destroyed by it.
Right, Billy, can you
And
still hear me?
Oh no, he's definitely dead. You may need to find a way to remedy that.
How do we make him not dead? Guys, how do we make a guy not dead?
Did anybody not get hold of the crazy time wizard?
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "You really think I know how to bring dead people back when all I'm good at is killing?"
Yeah, no, that definitely seems the opposite of your general mantra.
Exactly.
However, just looking as well, though, I say it's 10, so we can call it there if you want. We can pick up next time at the start of the quest to resurrect Billy Bones. Or Billy No Longer Bones, as you hope he'll be.
But also still Billy Bones.
Looks like.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
that then.
that sounds like a good
That
point.
sounds good.
Yeah, seems like, say, before we get too much into anything else and it gets ridiculously late, that seems like a good holding point. For story purposes, both Nero and Lucille will have stayed with Claude. They were still suffering effects from the other thing. He's sort of promised to send them on to you as soon as they are able to join.
Because you could do the portals. Awesome.
Yes.
So everyone that's been with us,
And
thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
It will
Yeah,
be
thank you very much.
live 8 o'clock British time tomorrow, next week with Spencer's Halloween
Ooh.
one shot.
Yeah, we've got a spooky one next week.
I've got a completely redesign.
I'll catch you there. I'll see you next week.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.